All right, man. In case you missed it, Boosie affiliate and Dallas rapper Mo3 was tragically killed in his hometown of Dallas, Texas, just a few hours ago. We see that Boosie finally responded to his buddy being killed. He put, "Why y'all hurting me like this? I ain't crying years." 2020 been an effed up year. Check out the news report on what went down in Dallas
Sucks.
earlier.
Fucking
Yeah,
sucks, bro.
definitely, man. Something else that sucks, Sam, man, is the news we just heard a couple hours ago about Dallas rapper Mo3. We found out earlier that he passed away after being shot in his own hometown. Now, it was a lot of conflicting stories earlier on, whether or not, he was in stable condition, but we just found out that he did pass away. Now, a little bit of the backstory, they're pretty much saying he was riding down R.L. Thornton Freeway in Dallas when another car pulled up next to him and started shooting. They said he crashed his car, into a concrete barrier, and, he succumbed to his injuries. We were just talking about King Von, the video coming out today of what happened, and all these different rappers getting killed, or just getting shot at or robbed and stuff in their city. I think now it's to the point where it's an epidemic, and it needs to be some type of intervention. I ain't gonna say it needs to be stopped because I understand, that a lot of these dudes are coming from the street element already. So it ain't just going to stop, but it needs to be some type of an intervention somewhere. Sam, man, what do you think about another rapper being killed in his hometown?
You asked me, oh God, a couple days ago, if this is a dangerous game, if you have a death wish, or is it a death sentence in being a rapper? I forgot exactly what you said, but something along those lines. And I said, not yet. After King Von's passing, and here we go with another incident, another rapper succumbing to violence. Now, I'm not with gun control, but I'm with controlling your motherfucking gun. You know what I'm saying? And at certain points, it's like we as individuals just have to, and I'm tired of even expressing the same rhetoric, but as I'm looking at the news and I'm looking at a brother just pulled over to the side of the road administering CPR to this young man that's dying in the middle of the street, you ask yourself, for what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We deal with enough, we go through enough. And this is why, and I'm glad that we're finding a certain level of success at our older age, just honestly for myself personally, because the wanting and the indulgence of putting money out on fucking internet and throwing my jewels out and flexing in front of people who are hungry and starving lions, hungry sharks, who see nothing but blood in the water. When you seeing that money out there, or when you seeing them jewels out there, or when you seeing that flexing of the car, or the bad women, or all that shit that you want, but your talent ain't attainable to get that kind of shit, you go to the next best thing, which is going and eating that motherfucker who has it. And this is what we're seeing time and time again.
Right.
I don't know what we can do to stop it. I kind of go back on what I said to you as far as not yet. It may just be, bruh. May just be.
Yeah, and I was acting Vic because honestly, we didn't know a whole bunch about this young brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we asked a young intern. He's more of that younger demographic, and he said he definitely knew about him, and he said that he definitely, rapped about that element. And I was listening to King Von's manager on academics, and he was just saying like, because a lot of us say like, oh, how come they have security? He said they did have security, and then he said you got to understand, no, these dudes is young, and they just now coming out of that element. Like they not to the point where they're mature in this. Even though he said that he had a bulletproof truck and all that, he was saying all this, but it was like it's just certain things that a young man, you're gonna think differently than somebody in their mid-30s or 40s who been doing this for a long time. These cats was just, he's in and out of the streets still. So, I think when you have that, you bring beasts, you bring riffs, you bring different things over, to that. And, ultimately, like you said, that jealousy, or that maybe they wanted to rob you, but they didn't have an opportunity, so they shot you, whatever the situation, it just breeds the wrong type of attention. So just got to move smarter, and hopefully the mentality can be changed, man.
King Von did it the right way too. You talk about throw your hands, fight, do this, and you look at the tape. And I hate looking at tapes of people dying and shit starting to get nauseating and numb to me. But he hit him. He didn't pull out a gun. He didn't go ahead and create gun violence. He had an issue and he threw his hands. And I wish we can all just kind of go on that level. Now, throw a shot in the air. If your boy's taking an ass whipping and you don't like it, throw a shot in the air. Throw a warning shot. Get the fuck off my man. Whatever. Or go in there and take an ass with him, whip him. But don't. now lives are ruined, man. We gotta do better.
Yeah, no doubt, man. But yeah, we want to talk about the election. We know Joe Biden was pretty much declared the winner in front of everybody, but it seems like Donald Trump right now, he's not conceding. He's not backing down. He is not giving a speech. He's just talking on Twitter. But Van Jones brought some enlightenment to what exactly could happen. And while we might not see Joe Biden actually take control of the White House,